Shakalaka, the Beer Keggers at the Politicians. My mic's in a little different place, so we're going to see how this works for me. As the Beer Keggers visit the Politicians here, we got, well, they're the visiting team, so they're going to come up to bat first. This should be a nightmare. Marco Rubio on first, Obama on second, Trumpet on third, and that's as far as we got before it changed screens. Sidewinder Kapowie's already getting yelled at by the fans. They get on the right screen. Frogman Barbarian. Let me know if the background music's too loud, by the way, because I hear it in my ears, but it's not what you guys hear. So it looks like Ted Cruz throws to Don Trumpet. And Barbarian takes a single, gets on first as Big Slick. Brandon Balls going to shake off the rust here at his first at-bat. Hits the right shortstop. This is a double play. It actually isn't. Frogman Barbarian proceeds to second. Balls is a little slow, so he makes it to. He doesn't make it to first base. As Kungfubeer, the old man, is up with a runner on. Yeah, get back, Frogman. Oh, you could have made it. Nope. Get back, get back, get back. So this is the rust that's coming to now. As Kungfubeer gets a base hit, Frogman Barbarians all confused on which way to go. 1 out, 1 and 2 are loaded. And it looks like Rusty's going to pop out to second. Everybody gets back to base somehow in the nick of time. I'm sorry, that wasn't Rusty Edge. I don't know who the last batter was. I wasn't looking. Imagine that. Trying to figure out what's going on. Here's Rusty with 2 outs. Hey, he's going to pop it out. It's going foul. Let's see if anybody can get it. Nope. Come on, Rusty. Settle down. That one's going foul as well. Now there's 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's going to put that right down first. That's going to be an easy tap on first for out number 3. No runs to the Beer Keggers at the top of 1. And now the Politicians are going to send their best forward, Marco Rubio Polo. So Marco Polo, he's coming up. Hint for you guys that don't know, they're real Politicians' names, but we slightly altered them. Here's Dreyer is going to come up the pitch, and she throws the first one inside. That goes out of bounds. Strike number 1, Polo. Actually, we say Rubio Polo, right? She catches the inside corner. Polo don't know what to do. That would be strike. He tips that one into the Kegger dugout for strike number 2. That goes a little bit low, 86 miles an hour. She's throwing balls now. We got to be careful because if he rips one of these strikes, going out. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That's called full count. Swing and a miss for Marco Rubio Polo, the first batter of the Politicians. Is Barry O, third baseman. He steps up. I didn't see his average or anything. Don't really care at this point anyways. Dreyer throws a ball a little too high. Looking for the bottom corner, and that comes in as a ball as well. Comes in as a stee. That's Resemble's favorite one right there, the stee. Barry hits that one as a foul ball. Now we're 2 and 2. You got your stee, that's for sure. This one heads over Mariana's head, and we got Rusty running out for it. He's going to throw it off to second, hopefully. As the old man can't pick it up off the ground. He's, it's been a little while. He doesn't really want to bend over to pick it up. No reason. Donald Trumpet, your favorite ex-president, watches the first one come by. In the strike zone, he's wishing for a cheeseburger. Instead, he got a strike. That's number 2. Dreyer is on fire right now. This is coming on the inside, hopefully, with ball number 1, 85 miles an hour on the inside. That one's going sky high. Sidewinder Kapow is potentially going to drop this. Does not. Goes to second just in case. I'm doing well, Steve. Joseph Bitemark. I'm not sure what that name resembles at this point because I created this team over a year ago. So I don't know who that is. But 2 outs. Swing and slow for strike number 1. Dryer sends this one on the upper inside. That goes foul. Nobody can get close to it. Looks like Barbarian's looking in the sky for it. This one's coming in, and it's strikeout. Swinging strikeout. Number 3 for Jeanette Dryer. Beer Keggers keep the score at 0 at the bottom of 1. Mrs. Mariana Beer will be up first to bat, and your Sidewinder Kapowie is on deck.
Now batting the second baseman.
Fan favorite, Sidewinder Kapowie is on deck. Mariana Beer, again, I missed her stats because I'm not yet quite focused on that part of it. Sends it down the line. It is fair. She started to go to second, turns back towards first. So that's a base hit for Mariana Beer.
Now batting the first baseman.
Yes, Dryer is doing her thing as usual. Yep. Thank you for the notification. Everything's sounding good. Sidewinder Kapowie, everybody. Hits it down the line, but it goes foul for strike number 1 for her. She's going to pop that one up. It's looking like it's going to go in the hole, and it does. Mariana Beer starts to head to third, but turns back, goes to second. As Kapowie, the slowpoke, makes it to first. Base hit with a run for Sidewinder Kapowie. As, hey guys, where you been? Dirty Kurt punches it in the hole. Gets a base hit, loads the bases. No outs. 3 on base as our pitcher, Jeanette Dryer, steps up to the plate. See what she can do. Not notoriously known as a good hitter, but she's going to go ahead and hit a run in. She's coming home, slides. That's Mariana Beer that slid into home there for 2 runs up for the Beer Keggers as Dryer gets a base hit with 2 runs. Frogman Barbarian's going to crush that one. I don't know if it's going out, but it's going to be close. It is out of here. Home run +2 for Frogman Barbarian to start off the Beer Keggers season at 438 feet. That son of a gun is gone.
Now batting the left fielder, number 74.
Big Slick. Brandon Ball, 0 average. He has, I think he popped out on his last. He swings and misses way too soon for that one. He swings and misses on that one too. That one is going to pop out again. That's pop out number 2. Second baseman is going to pick that one up. That's Nancy Pelosi.
Number 71.
Get wrecked, Paulies. KFB, 1 out, no on. He's going to tip that right to the first baseman, and he limps his way to first as Ronaldo Reagan taps him out at first. So with 2 outs, Mr. Reliable, who's 0 for 1 so far in the very first at-bat, he's going to crush that, and it goes right into Schumer's mitt out at right field. So there's 5 runs in the top of 2 for Beer Keggers, none for the politicians, as Nancy Pelosi, I can't even say half the names, and Teddy Cruise Missiles on deck. Some of these names are hard to say. All right, Nancy, hopefully she's just flapping her gums here and chewing on her dentures. Takes the first one from Dryer and sends it out foul. Strike number 1. Comes in on the inside a little bit too much. 84 miles an hour. That's a Steve Reich, not just a Steve, but an entire Steve Reich. That goes down third. Barbarian is looking at it, but he's like, I ain't diving for that. I don't get paid enough. All right, let's see if we can get this thing on the outside. Nope, too high. We'll change up to the inside. Catches her looking at it. Stale ball, strike number 3. Nancy's back to the bench. $7.99 Outback Steakhouse. This stream is sponsored by Outback Steakhouse. Except for that one, which Teddy Cruise Missile did not go for as a ball far on the outside. That one he takes a piece of, but misses completely. 2-2. I'm sorry, 2-1. This one's going to get struck. I swear that one was going out of the park. 2-2, and he fouls that one, makes it still 2-2 for Teddy Cruise Missile. This one's going low, but he swings anyways. Strike number 2 or strike number 3. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point because I'm so happy that Ronaldo Reagan, he's now at bat with 2 outs. Dryer throws that one in. It looked good, but it was not. He started to try to peg that one and decided not to. This one's going right in the center of the mitt. Kapowie dives for it, stops it, but can't get quite to it. Runs for it and just tosses it to first anyways. Kapowie did a good job at stopping it. That could have been a double, but stopped it at a single for Ronaldo. We got Schumer up. That's thrown in there. Got to get ready for the steal. Dirty Kurt standing by at catcher with 2 stees in a row, 2 outs, 1 on first. That one's getting cracked. Get it, get it, get it. Oh, no. Rusty didn't bother even diving for it because millennials don't bother, putting too much effort for it. Here's Rand Paul. He's all messed up. Look at all the red over there. His power and everything. We've got a scoring run on third, 2 outs. Schumer's on third. I forgot who just hit that one, but they're on first. Hopefully Dryer doesn't bother with that anyways and just throws them. Makes it number 2, Steve. And that's catching him staring at it for strike number 3, out number 3. And that's it. No runs scored for the Politicians at the bottom of 2. Beer Keggers sending up Rusty Edge and then his mother, Mrs. Beer. Rusty popped out in his last at-bat, so he's still sitting at 0. Yeah, he's forgot what he's supposed to do for sure. All right, so it looks like Brad Freepall. I thought that was a strike there. He's 2-0. He's going to take that one down the third baseline. That is a fair ball and good, most likely for a double as Polio sends it to second as Rusty is already standing on the bag. That increases his average from 0 to now a double. Mrs. Beer, who's 1 for 1 with the single and a scoring run, thanks to Kapowie, I believe. Watches that one curve on the inside there for ball number 1. She hits that one, not sure why. That goes to second base, who catches her on first for out number 1. However, Rusty Edge makes it to third as Sidewinder Kapowie steps up to the batter's box. She smashes that one to shortstop, who can't pick it up. Sidewinder Kapowie, doesn't matter if short dropped it. Sidewinder Kapowie has no speed to make it to first unless it goes out in the outfield. Hey guys, I'm catching. It's that one foul. He does have a bunch of home runs from last season, but now he has 2 strikes on him. And strikeout for Dirty Kurt. It doesn't happen often, but that time, Dirty Kurt ends the Beer Keggers inning at the top of 3 with 1 run. None for the Politicians, who are setting number 1, Marco Rubio Polo, up first. He also has a strikeout. He spoke too soon. Well, all right, Dryer's feeling good. She's a little weak because, she's not used to this whole baseball thing, having a year off. Pretty much the same for all the Beer Keggers. That goes to Mrs. Beer. She picks it up, handles it well, sends it to Kapowie at first for out number 1. Barry Obama. He's 1 for 1 with something he did last time. I think he scored. He didn't score runs. That goes to Mrs. Beer again. Catches in the air for out number 2. Their score is doing well, Resemble. It is 5-0, or 6-0. So that's usually, it either starts this way or it ends up they're trying to play catch up the whole game, as you remember. And so far they're doing pretty well. 2 stees. That one was actually a Steve Reich. Oh, he's pissed. He throws that bat in the ground. He's like, "This bullshit." And you know what? You're out of here, punk. Get your shit, get out in the field, because Jeanette Dryer, the pitcher who just did that third strike, she is actually it was a strike, but it was also out number 3. With all her weaknesses going on right now, she's 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs and a single. She's going to start off inning number 3 with the pop-up out the center, calling for it confidently. That's cruise missile. Takes that easily. Out number 1 for the Beer Keggers.
27.
Third baseman, Frogman Barbarian with a home run. He's 2 for 2 so far. Leaves that one in the dirt, decides not to go for it. That one he's going to crush. Second baseman dives for it. Pelosi somehow spits her dentures out and grabs it, throws it to first. Barbarian makes it out number 2 for the Beer Keggers. It's big slick. 2 outs. Lets that one go by him. Also low, that's 2 balls. Or balls. That's a Steve. That's also a Steve. Balls is 2 and 2. Strikeout for Big Slick, Brandon Balls. It happens. That's not good. However, the next 3 we have are Joseph Bitemark, Nancy Pelosi, and Teddy Cruz Missile. All have strikeouts in their last at-bats.
Number 46.
But we'll send the same pitcher up, Jeanette Dreyer, to deal with them. Hopefully, same results. Nope. That one's deep. That one's deep. Balls is going for it. It looks like it's gone. Home run for that piece of shit. Whatever his name is, never heard of him before. 413 feet. His first home run of the season. Now, Nancy Pelosi, I believe that's how her name is pronounced, but I am not necessarily sure about that, is going to follow up a home run. That one's way too far on the inside, and that is ball number 1. But that is strike number 1. Think that home run was rigged? I don't know. Old man picks it up, but doesn't pick it up. He dives for it, puts all the energy in a dive for it, and he's like, yep, there's the ball, whatever.
Number 38.
So Nancy gets a base hit as Teddy Cruz Missile. He's feeling a little weak on the velocity, so that means his speed's not so great. And again, we have to be prepared for the steal because these people steal your money every day. What they are politicians. They're stealers. That's 2 strikes. All right. Yeah, we don't want Dreyer to go too crazy here and wear herself out. So we'll go ahead and that goes to Barbarian. He's going to throw it second. Go to first. A double play. Mariana Beer and Sidewinder Kapowie pull that one off.
Number 40.
That piece of shit. Yeah. Jeanette Dreyer now pitching to the I forgot what his nickname is, but Ronaldo Reagan, the greatest. Oh, this is going down the middle. This is not going to work out good. It does. Kapowie works for it. He's going to dive for it. Not even coming close. Hopefully she didn't injure herself. So we have 2 strikes, 2 outs. Dreyer throws that one low. Ronaldo hucks the bat in disgust as he strikes out. Number 40 is out of here. 1 run for the politicians with that homer, bringing it within 5. The Beer Keggers at the top of the 5th are sending Old Man Kungfubeer up, followed by Mr. Reliable.
Number 71.
50-50 in the beginning of the season here for Old Man. He's 1 and 2. Lets that strike go right down the middle. The best pitch he was going to see all day. He lobs that one barely to the pitcher. Nails him at first. He has no legs to make it.
Number 73.
0 for 2, Reliable in the negative sense today. With 1 out. Crushes that just outside the line. He's going to tip that one. It's going to first base, who's calling for that. That's now 2 outs for the Beer Keggers. Rusty Edge, the young one. He's the last hope. He's a 500 average for 1 and 2 right now. He's got 2 outs on him. Lets that one come in on the inside a little bit low. He's going to hit that one straight up in the air. That goes out to left field, ending it for the Beer Keggers unless it gets dropped by Marco Rubio Polo. And that is the end of the 5th inning for the Beer Keggers. Leading by 5, Chuck Schumer and Rand Free Paul, who has a strikeout, are up next. But Chucky's already 1 for 1.
The right fielder. Number 9.
All right, so Chucky has a chance to make home runs and stuff here, but he's got nothing right now except for that one. Big Slick, Brandon Balls. is going to slide on his ass in and catch that for out number 1. Grand free Paul. Now, it says he has no power there, but, I mean, I've seen home runs with no power. Dreyer decides to send that one deep on the inside, and Schumer does not go for it. But that one, a correction, free Paul does not decide to go for that one. That one he did. That one he's going to clip it. We got Big Slick, who's going to dive for it again and not even come close to it. That's at least a double for free Paul, who throws it, stops at second as the ball gets thrown to third. Frogman Barbarian holding on to it.
Fielder number 9.
0 for 2, Marco Rubio Polo, their center fielder. With 1 out, guy on second. Getting ready for a steal, I'm sure. Swings and hits that one foul for 2 strikes now. That's just a little bit too high on the outside. He swings and misses for that one. So that makes it 2 outs with a runner on first as Barry Obama, number 44. He's 1 for 2 on the day so far. Dreyer throws that one a little bit on the outside. Throwing a few balls here, trying to get him to swing at some garbage. This one's going a little low, it looks like. He needs to nail this one. Walked. Jeanette Dreyer with a rare rope walk. Puts 44 on first.
Number 45.
Followed by 44 is 45. Cheeseburger. Donald Trump. Actually, it'd be Bill Clinton would be Cheeseburger, right? All right, so we got 2 Stees with 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Swing and a miss. Just bust that bat. He's pissed. He's out of here. Ruined it for the entire inning there as the politicians walk away with 0, just like the Beer Keggers did in the 5th inning. We're back to Mariana Beer starting the 6th, who's 1 for 2, and Sidewire Kapawi also 1 for 2.
The second baseman, number 21.
He's in the batter's box and ready to go. She's going to crush that one. That one looks good. That's going to the wall. It's going to hit the wall, or it's going to get caught by Teddy Cruz missile just shy of the wall. If she had hit that at any angle, it would have went out. But because it went out to center field, it stopped. And here's Sidewinder Kapawi. First one's a strike. Oh, she takes out the pitcher. Our blessed Sidewinder Kapawi takes out the pitcher and makes it to first base. Double trouble, Sidewinder Kapawi. Dirty Kurt comes up as Rand Free Paul has to leave out an injury as Jimmy Clybum comes in now. 1 out. Dirty Kurt over. Oh, shit. No, bullshit. That Sidewinder was safe. That was, we were robbed. The Beer Keggers were robbed there, as Sidewinder appeared to have made it back in time as Dirty Kurt hit it over super jumper shortstop. Not so short though, right? Strike number 1 for Dreyer up against Bite Mark. I believe that's Biden, but I don't know. I mean, I did it so long ago. I believe Bite Mark would be Bite because he always chewing on everybody's necks. You know what I mean? So we're going to say that's Biden. The current president, that goes to Kungfubeer, the other old man, who's going to throw it to second and then throw it to first because they know they got all day to pass it around the bases before Bite Mark makes it to first. Powie nailed that pitcher in the face. Swinging and pulling back was Pelosi. However, that time she takes a stee. Gonna be a little bit low. She doesn't go for it. Mart. Strike and number 2. He hits that one foul. Remains 2-2 with 1 out. Going for the upper corner and catches her swinging for out number 2. Pelosi's out of here. I wish I could say that in real life. Teddy Cruz missile. Coming up with 2 outs on him. He's 0 for 2 today. First one is a strike. We never know when he can strike, as cruise missiles are pretty sneaky, and they can get you in the back there. He pops that one straight up. Everybody's looking for it. Looks like Beer is going to get to it first. Out number 3. The Beer Keggers lead by 3 at the top of 7. Our pitcher, Jeanette Dreyer, 1 for 2. She'll be up first. Frogman Barbarian, top of the order. Following next, 2 for 3 with a homer.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 53.
She's not feeling that great, but she's 1 for 2. That's RBI. She's pitching well. Gonna let that go on the outside for ball number 1. She likes that one. Goes right in the slot there, out the center. Base hit. Jeanette Dreyer.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Frogman Barbarian.
27.
Following up his home run. He's already 6.67 for the season. Standing by. He's going to crush that one, but I don't know. Is it going to land first? Yes. That's a base hit for Barbarian, pushing Dreyer up to second.
Now batting,
2 on. Big Slick. Brandon Balls is having a rough game so far. 0 for 3. No outs. 2 on. Yeah! He's going to hit that one deep. So that's going to be at least a double, probably a double RBI for Big Slick, who's standing on second, as 2 runners come in, making it 8-1 for the Beer Keggers.
number 71.
Big Slick's older brother, KFB, the old man, is up now with no outs. He's going to crush that one, and I don't think that has the distance. Nope, he does. Homer Kungfubeer. That's an RBI, brings his younger brother in. That's 427 feet on the lip. On the lip. Home run.
The center fielder, number 73.
So it should be 10-1 now, as Mr. Reliable, who is not doing that good so far in the season opener. He's going to crush that one out to center. Looks like it's going to get picked off by Cruise Missile,
Now batting,
making it the first out.
number 17.
Everybody's still yelling at Kungfubeer, who doesn't know what's going on. He's a little old, can't hear half of what anybody's saying. His son, Rusty Edge, now with 1 ball. He's going to pop that one straight up. That's going to center field, it looks like. Cruise Missile all over it. Focused in on it.
The second baseman,
His mom,
21.
who's 1 for 3 right now, is going to follow with 2 outs. Nobody on. She's going to let that one drop in as a ball. She's going to crush that down the first base line. That's going to be a single for her.
Now batting, the first
Sidewinder
baseman,
Kapowie, probably the 3rd out right here in this inning. Most likely. He's 2 for 3. Hell of a game for Kapowie compared to history. Is going to hit that one straight up. Pitcher doesn't have to go far. And that ends it for the Beer Keggers. The top of 7. Now's the 7th inning stretch as Kapowie makes her way to the dugout with her head down. Always, but still doing well, better than others on the team right now. Beer Keggers put 4 on the board, top of 7, make it 10-1. Ronaldo Reagan, by the way, I have the settings set the same as every other season. It is set to tough, which is level 32. Nothing has changed. No teams have changed. No, nothing has changed. Neither has Dreyer's pitches, as she sends that one in on the inside for strike number 1. That makes it Steve number 2. It's going to be a little low. Catch looking. Ronaldo can hold on. Makes it out number 3.
number 9.
Chucky Schumer, man. Well, Dreyer, you can see, is all messed up. She doesn't have much left in her. We're going to let her go until she can't go no more. With a 9-point lead, she can pitch the rest of the game as long as the politicians don't start stealing more runs, as they tend to do, from the Beer Keggers. Strike 3 with a changeup. Schumer is back to the bench.
Number 30. Now batting,
All right. Jimmy Clyburn decides not to face Dreyer again. So they're sending Newt the Grinch. A little angry. Not happy. Especially after he sends that line drive in reverse as a foul ball. Oh, that goes right below Dreyer's feet, legs. So that's a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Rubio Polo now 0 for 3 on the day. Facing Dreyer for like the third or fourth time. Sends the first one foul. Runner on first, 2 outs. That makes it strike number 2. See if we can get that right in the middle. This is gonna. Oh, he doesn't take the easy shot, and that the Grinch is out. Scalicia is in, as the politicians end the bottom of the 7th. No runs. Top of the 8th. Beer Keggers by 9. Hey guys, has 1 strikeout out of 3 bats. Right through the pitcher, the same thing that just happened, puts Dirty Kurt on first base. Finally, Dirty Kurt gets a base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 53.
Our pitcher, Dreyer, she's 2 for 3. Looking to hit Dirty Kurt in, or at least advance him. Oh, that's a good one. That's going to get called by center field. Dreyer is out. Dirty Kurt makes it back to first base.
Number 27.
Back to the top of the lineup. Frogman Bar Merriman 3 for 4 with the homer. That's down the line. It's going to go foul, though. Even though it crossed first base inbounds. Down the line again. Oh, the catcher, the first baseman caught it. Frogman's going to second. Everybody goes to third and second, respectively. So that's a double on errors for Frogman. Big Slick, Brandon Ball's the runner in scoring position with 1 out. Crushes that one in the hole. Frogman and, let's see. So I forgot how to make only 1 runner advance. Frogman's on third. Big Slick is on first. So he got an RBI on that one. KFB coming off his home run, 2 for 4, 1 out. Runners on first and third. Hits that one down in the pocket there. RBI for KFB. His brother's on second.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 70.
Reliable, who's 0 for 4, is up now. Worse than Kapow ever was. Hits it foul outside the third baseline. Oh, why'd you swing at that, you dummy? No! That's strike. Oh, I thought it was strike number 3. 1 and 2. All right, that's going to go good. The second baseman can't quite get to it. We're going to go ahead and load the bases up, even though Kungfubeer probably could have made it. We're going to give Rusty Edge the chance for the ultimate grand slam. He goes down first, so that's at least an RBI. He holds up on first, puts in 2 runs, and a runner on third standing by. That's 2 more runs for the Beer Keggers as his mom comes up to bat with 1 away, 14-1, Beer Keggers. She's going to hit it to the pitcher. That's a double play. But last run did not count, so it remains 14-1 in the season opener of the Beer Keggers at the top of the 8th. The politicians have a long way to go to steal this game. Beer Keggers holding in there. We still got Dreyer pitching. That was a high fly, high pop out there to middle field and second base. Mrs. Kungfubeer walks out there, pull it in. Donald Trumpet with 2 outs to go. There's only 1 out on the board. Lets that one go way on the outside. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Makes the count 1-1. That's Steve number 2. Got 1 out, 1 and 2. Lets that one go too high. Count doubles. Swing and a miss. Out number 2. Dreyer's like, you're out of here. Joseph Bikemark has a home run and an RBI. Well, that RBI was the home run. He's 1 for 3, so that home run was a little lucky. You have 2 outs remaining. Or correction, 2 outs total in inning number 8. A little bit too low. That makes it 1-1. Hits that one foul, making it 1-2. Trying to get him to swing is some bullshit. He lets it go. This is going low. Full count. Full count for bite mark. That gets punched. Beer catches it in midair. Tries to get to first. Kaboom. You're out of here, punk. Out number 3. 13-run lead. Top of the 9th starts. Beer Keggers sending up Sidewinder Kapowie 2 and 4 on the day for the first at-bat. He punches that one into the stands. Maybe not. Did go that way. Oh, pushes her off the base. This pitcher is not intimidated. Oh, is that going? That's it just went foul. So 2 strikes. Makes 2 up. Pushes her out. Full count. That's going deep as well. I don't know. It's not going to make it. Is it? Yeah! Sidewinder Kapowie with a home run. Home run. Sidewinder Kapowie, 393 feet. Her first of the new season. Game number 1. Kapowie doing well. Sturdy Kurt doing about decent. He's going to pop that one straight in the air. Right field will have no problem with this one. Yeah, Kapowie hits home runs sometimes. Jeanette Dreyer with 1 out. 14-run lead. Top of the 9th. She punches that one. That one's deep too, but I don't think it has the distance. Nope. Rubio Polo pulls that one in out at left. That is out. Number 2 is Barbarian with 2 outs. Lets that one come in way high for ball number 1. That's coming in. Pressuring him off the plate. That's a strike, kind of. All right, 3-1. 2 outs. Barbarian walked. Yep, you should look down in shame. Big Slick, Brandon Balls could be the last at-bat for the Beer Keggers in this game. That's a little bit low. He lets that go by. I don't even know what to call that. He almost makes it, but he is tagged out at first base. The Beer Keggers retired from the game, 14 points ahead, unless the politicians rob them blind and come up 15. Yeah, you should ignore my stream more often. I wasn't even paying attention. Somehow Barbarian flew through the air and there was some sort of pause deal that caused him to catch it as I was looking at chat and Arco creates last comment. There's a Stee for Teddy Cruise Missile. So we got 1 out. Cruise Missile with 2 strikes, no balls. Strike number 2 still, as that was a foul ball. Just caught the top corner, the top side of the strike zone is good for out number 2. The great one, that's his name, Ronaldo Reagan. The last chance goes to Kungfubeer, who snags that shit midair, causing the very first game to be a win for the Beer Keggers. Hallelujah. They're back after a long strike and a long offseason. The Beer Keggers win it 14 points over the politicians, but that wasn't really that big of a deal as they're the politicians. We had 3 home runs. You had Barbarian, Kungfubeer himself, and Sidewinder Kapowie with the homers. 1 pitcher on the day for the Beer Keggers. Top 3, Frogman Barbarian. Our pitcher, Jeanette Dreyer, and Mr. Kungfubeer are all in the top 3, all from the Beer Keggers on the win of game number 1 of the Beer Keggers and the Media League. Our next game, which we will simulate these next few here, it looks like the next game is at the bottom of the order, will be the Beer Keggers at the MMA Stars. So they were away here in Washington today playing the politicians, and they won that one. The next one, they're also going to be away from home facing the MMA Stars. Let's get here's the Easy Lovers. Mom Games Hard playing you guys, the Twitchinators. And I believe Mom Games Hard won that one. Ghost Stars at the Moose. And the Ghost Star is going to win that one. More Freedom. NM, your team is playing Arco. And it's close, but Arco's going to take it. Oh, like golf. Arco wins by a whole lot. Must have had ice cream. Because Padres are playing the Orioles now, whoever that is. Toronto versus Dodgers. Cardinals versus the Cubs. Cubs aren't even a chance. Reds playing Detroit. I don't know all these baseball teams, but somehow I do. Oh, that's the Cubs. I don't know what the C was. The Yankees are winning. STFU and Television Stars. And this dirty play, STFU takes that one. Jackson, Bogans. Nobody beats a Bogan except them. The Movie Stars at the Yankees. We have 2 Yankee teams, by the way. Movie Stars win that one. The politicians we just beat are going to beat the Sandcats. However, our standings as they are at this point, as the Beer Keggers get ready to play their game number 2 next week, Maple Syrups are in first. Easy Lovers also tied for first of the Streamers division. Beer Keggers are standing by for their next game. Everybody else is going to be in the bottom. So Twitchinators, Bogans, STFU, and More Freedom, all with 1 wins each. Sandcats, who we don't know who they are, they have no wins, 2 losses. We have the 1927 Yankees in here on the Stars division, and the Moose also showing up this season. Over on the MLB conference, those are all real league baseball teams with real players. However, we don't care about them because we won't see them till the playoffs or whoever goes to them. We care about the Streamers division and the Stars division. So NM's saying that because his team is tied for last, well, not actually, Sandcats take last. You're tied for the middle, just like when you do your picks for MMA. Yeah, you're in the middle. So our next game will be next. If I get off early Friday, we may do this on Friday. I have 18 games in the season. I don't want to blow them out too quick, but I also don't want to take too long doing them. So it depends on what Friday's doing. If we have time on Friday, we may do it at this time, but nobody comes to watch on Friday. So we like to do it on Wednesday. But our starting pitcher, Jamal, Chris Dirtbagus, will be starting for us. Donald Cowboy Cerrone will be the starting pitcher for the MMA Stars. Cormier, Masvidal, if he got out of jail, and Israel Stylebender are their notable players for the MMA Stars. They're sitting at 1-0. We're going to their house. We're going to the Octagon, and we're going to see how we do against them, especially with Chris Dirtbagus pitch. It depends on how he feels. We all know that. If not, we can put his wife in because she does much better than he does.